Right, this is a video tutorial for I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift. It's going to go through, there's three parts to it. So first it's going to go through the intro, like then the chorus. So yeah, okay, you can see I've got a capo. This one is put on the 4th fret. Makes it sound pretty and magical and stuff, but that's if you want to play along to the record. A lot of singers put it a lot higher to suit their voices, especially females, because they've got higher, like a higher pitch. But anyway, higher register. Okay, so the first chord we're going to do, or the only groups of chords, there's 4 chords in this song. We've got D, like so, and then A. However you do, a lot of people do A like this. What I do, I cross it over, so it's like that, and G, or B minor, sorry, first, and G. Now, that's just in technical terms with the capo. So these are this is actually an F sharp. Actually a C sharp, but I'll tell you about that at the end. You don't need to get bogged in it. For now, we'll just go through the song. Okay. Okay. So there's a few things. Like the order of chords for this for the intro is D, A, B minor, and G. Now it's got a funny strums, a bit like this. Right, so in terms of the strum, right, we're going to go for tapping our foot, 1, 2, 3, 4. You play along, I'll play a bit slower, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just play along. And then swap to A. Okay, so now the counting for it is 1, 2, and 3, 4. 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 So it's like right back down again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And that's it. Okay, so that again we'll go through the intro. So we're going to go 2 bars of D, and that means the 2 cycles of the strum, and then 2 cycles of A, and then 2 cycles of B minor, and then 2 cycles of G, and we'll go really slow. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3 up to the A. 2 and 3, 4. To B minor. Right, so now let's speed it up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. 2 and down to A. 3, 4. To B minor. G. Okay, so that's the intro. Like, we're gonna try and get it, like, I think the tempo for the actual tunes a little bit like this. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you can keep building it up until you get to that speed, you should be somewhere similar to the song. Okay, so now the chorus is again same 4 chords. Like throughout the entire tune, we've got the same 4 chords. So we've got, but it's a different order. So it starts in B minor, G, A, and then D, A, G, A, and D, A. Right, so we're gonna strum on the, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll just strum on the 1s and 3s. And so we're gonna start with B minor and we'll go really slow. So, and I'll call out the chords as it happens. We've got 1 bar each chord. So B minor's first, and then get ready for G. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, A, D, and then A after half a bar, like so. G, A, D, back to A. Right, now the bridge, or actually first let's join the intro to the chorus. So we'll do 2 cycles of the intro or the verse riff, and then we'll do 2 choruses. Okay, so remember the verse is 2 bars of D, 2 bars of A, 2 bars of B minor, and then 2 bars of G, and then the chorus is 1 bar of B minor, 1 bar of G, 1 bar of A, D, and then half a bar of D, half bar of A. Okay, so from the D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. B minor, up to G, back to D, A, B minor, G. Okay, now chorus is B minor. So 1, 2, 3, G, A, and then D and A, B minor, G, A, D, A. Cool. Right, so now there's one final part in the tune just to finish it off. The bridge, and it's 2 bars with the strum on 1 and 3 of G, and then 2 bars of B minor, and then there's another 2 bars of G into A, and then it's straight into the chorus after that. So we'll be going same strum as we do in the chorus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up to B minor, 3, 4, 3, 4, then down to G, 3, 4, 2, 3, up to A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the chorus, B minor, G, A. Yeah, so that's Taylor Swift. Okay, so now turn it off if you don't want to get technical, but here's the technical stuff for it. Because we've got the capo on the 4th fret, this is real learning, guys, real learning. Because we've got the capo on 4th fret, what it does is it's I've talked about movable chords a bit before, but it's moved. So this D here is actually an F sharp. So if you had to take the capo off, play the same tune down here, right? So in technical terms, we've got F sharp, we've got a C sharp, we've got a E flat minor, and we've got a B. So, and that's all because the root note, root 6 here, which is the same chord as this, like a if you look at our like my root, my A major scale, root 6 explanation, have a look at that and then try and decipher how you can get B out of it by just moving it up 2 frets. You go from A to B. Well, play a G chord, which is the natural chord for it, and that's why it's B. I think that's as technical as I'm going to get with this, so I hope this has been useful, and enjoy playing Taylor Swift, the angry young female.